Hello, everyone. It's so wonderful to be with you tonight in this music and meditation program. My name is Arda. I am from San Diego, and I will host today's program. Hello. Hello, Ashrit. And hello, everyone again. So today we will talk about how to stop our thoughts, how to awaken the energy within, and how to have a more peaceful life. And also we will listen beautiful music from Steve Day, who is a songwriter, composer, and I have been listening him maybe more than 20 years, and I love his music. I'm sure you will do. And we will meditate with his music tonight. So first start with our Kundalini energy. Let's talk about the energy within and this subtle body and everything. We will have some slides to show you, and then we will start our meditation. So can we put our first slide? Okay. So the founder of Sahaja Yoga is Srimati Nirmala Devi, and she started Sahaja Yoga in 1970. And this knowledge is to bring the benefits of meditation to every person on earth. And in Sahaja Yoga, we never ask anything to pay for to learn the technique. And this is the because Srimati says, "Are you asking money from Mother Earth to give flowers to you?" Right? She gives the flowers just naturally. And this is the same thing. This is a very natural energy, which is in everybody. And we just meditate and feel it and enjoy it. This is a volunteer-driven nonprofit organization. So everybody who see what you see, everything is volunteer. So it's not a business or a profession or a career. And it's a simple human-to-human love without expectation. I love this explanation. Yes, there is no expectation. And this is our subtle body. Now, today we will talk about a little bit about how to stop our thoughts and how to have a healthy mind. And we will talk about a little bit about our mental health. So in today's life, there are a lot of negativities attacking to our mind, from past, from future. And if we cannot stop it, it can really bother us. And we might have a very stressful life, or we can have a depressed life. So when we start to meditate, when we start Sahaja Yoga, naturally, spontaneously, we get rid of all these thoughts. And we balance everything coming from our future or from our past, and we start to enjoy our life, enjoy our today. And this happens with the help of energy within, which we call Kundalini. So this energy resides in our sacrum bone, which you see in this diagram as a triangle shape. It is right on the starting point of our spine. And this energy awakens with this simple technique, and she rises on our spine and opens up all these nerves, and she opens up also some energy centers, which you see as different colors on our spine. And she brings us the thoughtless state, which we can get rid of all these negative thoughts. So if we have to say something about all these energy centers, in a word, we can say the first energy center represents innocence and wisdom. And the second energy center, which is yellow color, represents the pure creativity, pure attention, pure desire. Because when we have that pure attention, we can easily give our attention to the right place and stop our thoughts easily. And then the third energy center, the green color, is represents the peace in us and satisfaction. And the fourth energy center, which is red color on the heart level, represents the self-confidence. And then the fifth energy center, which is the blue color on the throat level, represents the pure communication. And the sixth energy center, which is on our forehead, represents the forgiveness. And also this energy center has the ego and superego on the left and right side. So it is very important to stop our thoughts, to have a good sixth energy center. And seven energy center is on the top of our heads. You see as a flower. And this energy center gives us a thoughtless state, which we call thoughtless awareness. And when we meditate, this Kundalini energy works on these centers naturally and opens up these centers and brings out all these beautiful qualities which I told you a minute before. So now we will meditate and we will just put our hands on a couple of places on our body and we will say some affirmations and we will awaken this energy and feel these energy centers. So now we will start the meditation. So if you don't know where to put your hands, let's practice it first with open eyes. First, you will put your hand on your heart, right hand on the left side of your chest. And then you will put your right hand on the right side of your stomach, right under your rib cage, upper abdomen. And then right hand on the lower abdomen here. And then again, upper abdomen. And then heart. And then you will put your right hand between your neck and shoulders. Right hand on the left, neck and shoulder here. And then you will turn your head to the right. And then you will put your right hand on your forehead. You will bend your head a little bit so you can cover your forehead easier. And then you will put your right hand to the back of your head here. There is a curvy spot. So you will put your right hand there and you will push your head to the back like you are looking at the sky. Yes, beautiful. And at the end, you will stretch your fingers like this and you will put your right palm on the top of your head. There's a soft bone right here. And you will find that bone and put your right hand, right palm here, and massage in clockwise. Very nice. And after that, you will raise your hand a little bit, like 5 inches, and try to feel if there is a cool or warm breeze coming from your head to your hand. Okay, so now we can put your right hand on our heart and close our eyes slowly. And let's put our attention on our heart. Our heart is under our hands. And our attention is there. Now we will ask a question to ourselves. Please repeat it 3 times in your head. Am I the spirit? Now, Please move your hand to the upper abdomen on the left-hand side. Push here a little bit so you can give your attention better. And again, we will ask another question 3 times. Am I my own master? Now, please move your hand, right hand, to the left lower abdomen. Now we will ask something from our inner energy. Please say 6 times. Mother Kundalini, please give me pure desire and pure knowledge. Now please move your hand again to your upper abdomen. Right hand on the left upper abdomen. Now we will answer the question and we will say 10 times, I am my own master. Now let's put our right hand on our heart. Our heart is the home of our spirit. So it's very important to put our attention on our heart. And let's say 12 times, I am the spirit. Now please move your hands between your neck and shoulder and turn your head a little bit to right. Here, please say several times, I am not guilty, or I am not guilty for anything. Now please put your hand on your forehead, right hand on the forehead. You can bend your head a little bit. Cover your forehead entirely with your right hand. To have a peaceful mind, it's so important to forgive. So please say with full heart, I forgive everybody, everything, and especially I forgive myself. Do not think anyone or anything, just repeat the words with full heart. You can repeat it as much as you want. Now, please put your right hand to the back of your head, that curvy spot, and push your head to the back like you are looking at the sky. Now you will ask something from the energy, the divine energy, which is all around you. Please say, please forgive me for all my mistakes that I've done knowingly or unknowingly to my spirit. Now please stretch your fingers and put your right palm on the top of your head. Find that soft bone and massage in clockwise. And when you massage, please keep your full attention on the top of your head. And please say, Mother Kundalini, please establish my self-realization. If you are doing it first time, please say, please give me my self-realization. Now, a couple of inches over your head, try to understand if there is a cool or warm breeze coming from your head to your hand. If you want, you can move your hand up and down slowly, very slow, to find that energy. Very nice. Now, please put your right hand on your lap, and now with your left hand over your head, try to understand if there is a cool or warm energy coming from your head to your hand. It's a cool or warm breeze. You can feel maybe a little close, maybe a little far from your head. So you should try and find it. Now, please keep your attention on the top of your head. Put your hand on your lap. Completely surrender yourself to this energy. If you think something, just say, not now, and try to stay on thoughtless state. And let's meditate for a couple of minutes. Now, please put your attention to your hands, to your fingertips. Try to understand if you feel tingling on your fingertips, or warm or cool breeze in your palms. If you feel anything, please keep in mind what you feel. Each finger has a different meaning. Each finger connected to a different energy center. Or left or right hand represents different things. So try to understand what do you feel in your hands. Now we will continue to meditate with Steve Day's music. Please keep your eyes closed when he's playing his sarod, and his music will help you to meditate better and better. Please continue to meditate when Steve gets ready. Right now, we cannot hear him, but we can continue to meditate. Please keep your eyes closed. And if any thought comes, please get rid of the thought, say not now, and continue to meditate. Keep your attention right here. If it helps, you can massage again. Also, if you want, you can breathe in and breathe out slowly when you keep the attention on the top of your head. Now, after this beautiful music, let's meditate 1 more minute. And please put your right hand again on the top of your head and massaging clockwise and saying, Mother Kundalini, please establish my self-realization. And one more time, over our head, try to understand if there is a cool or warm breeze coming from your head to your hand. Beautiful. Let's do namaste. We can slowly open our eyes. If you felt anything, if you felt any cool breeze or warm breeze on the top of your head, or any tingling on the fingertips, this is so important because you felt your Kundalini. Even if you felt just peace within, this is so important. And please connect with your instructor or with the center and ask your question. What is the meaning of those feelings? Of each and every fingertip has a different meaning. So please learn the meaning of that, because this is your inner energy speaking to you. And please continue to meditate, and you will feel it more and more in each and every day. And if you noticed, during the music, we felt this energy more, and we felt even stronger meditation. We did stronger meditation. This is the power of Indian classical music. And we are so lucky that we have musicians like Steve, so we can listen to music and meditate together. I listened to Steve a couple of days ago, actually live, and it was amazing to listen him live. He was so comfortable to play this very difficult instrument, and he can easily take you into the meditation with his music. So I want to ask something to you, Steve. Are you playing each and every time something different? Like when you play a raga, like each and every time the different melody, different music, or is it similar? Because there are many people, I'm sure, they don't know so much about Indian classical music.
Yeah. Can you hear okay?
Yes, little low actually.
Louder? You want it a little louder? Yeah, I'm just going to adjust the mic. Hold on. Is that better?
Yes, Steve dedicated his life to Indian classical music, because you have to dedicate your life to play these instruments. So we are so lucky that we have Steve tonight, so we can learn a little bit about this music.
Okay, there you go. That should be good. Is that unmuted? I just want to check.
Yes.
Unmute or mute. Yeah, thanks, Arda. Yeah, the question about the ragas, there are some set parts, and then there's some improvised parts within some structure. So, there are themes. I've mixed in my teacher, Amjad Ali Khan from India, who's now has 9 generations of sarod players. His grandsons also play with him. So it was a great honor to study with him in India for 3 years and learn many of his family's traditional melodies passed down from his grandfather and great-grandfather. So in that sense, those are fixed. Those are compositions that have been passed down from century to century to century through, father to son to grandfather. And I'm deeply honored to have played a couple of those in the last piece. But I also have learned other melodies. I actually, of course, in the Sahaja Yoga tradition, there are many melodies in what are called bhajans, and these are devotional songs. They're very, very special. In this particular piece, I played a little bit of Binati Suniye, which is a devotional piece. And then I also mixed in a little bit of Western music because I feel it's important. The seeking is manifested in Western music. So I played a little bit of Stairway to Heaven, which is a famous song by Led Zeppelin, and a bit of an East-West playful thing that I'm particularly doing. Every artist has their own touch. And am I playing it the same way every time? No, I'm working, to try to bring in new things every time. It's a process. Sometimes I'm falling back on the things that I know, but I'm also trying to push the limits a little bit on the improvisational sections. And so this week I played some more improvisational sections on a different melody. So that's something I'm working on. So that's an answer to your question. But the melodies are the same in a sense, the compositions. However, the improvisational parts are different every time. So.
Amazing. So you decide at that moment on the stage sometimes what to do, or you have something when you go on the stage, you have something
you have a roadmap, but you always like to take side routes. It's like a trip. And of course you can just take the I-5 or the 405 and you can map it out and go by GPS, and you can be like that, and it's good to know the route just in case. But it's also good to go off on the side roads. You never know where you're going to stop. You never know where you're going to have lunch or how long you're going to take and what you might see along the way, who you might meet. And so the more you get off on the country roads, then the more, you just kind of go with the flow. So as long as you have a sense of time, because there is a strict timing rhythm, then it's okay. As long as you keep the rhythm going, then it's fine if you improvise or go a little bit on the side roads and even mix a few little things. But you always stay within certain limits. Indian music is not like jazz in that sense. There are limits to the melody. There's limits to the notes. The notes are up and down a certain way, and we don't go off too far into completely different places with the melodies and the notes. That's how that works.
Amazing. And thanks so much again for this beautiful experience of your meditation, of your music. And now I think we will listen another one from you, right?
I have a song that I like to finish with a song. I'm also a songwriter. This is called One Way Ticket, because I like to see some sense the spirit of the raga is journeying. It's to take an adventure, to go beyond what you know, and all those things. So I've seen that change my music, my writing, and my songs. And this particular song is about a voyage that I took. I just left town to go to New York, and I went on a one-way ticket, and then I ended up, because I didn't feel like I wanted to get a return ticket at the time. Actually, the prices were quite high, so I figured, well, I'll just take a one-way ticket. By the time I come back, maybe the prices will come down. And little did I know I would end up not only in New York, but in Australia. I went all the way to Australia and visited family, and then came back and had some incredible adventures as I flew through Vancouver, where I grew up, and then back to LA. So, this is how the improv can take place in our lives. It's not just in music, but it's actually a part of our life. Our music, our ragas, our spiritual orientation, our meditation can reflect in our actual life. And when we see that reflection happening, it's a great joy and a great feeling of excitement, because that's what we feel like when we're, out there on the road, as young adventurers. That was the best thing about taking trips, was always like, well, you never know. We never know where you're going to end up. And that sort of sense of adventure is captured a bit in this song. I hope you find that. It's called One Way Ticket. And like I said, it's about an actual journey that I took. Just forgive me, I'm just looking. I'm going to back myself up. I think the lyrics would be in the here we go. I think the lyrics are going to be in the side view mirror there. And chat. I'm not sure. I think so. So you can follow along if you like. And then I'll just play a little bit, make sure that it sounds okay. One second. All right, there we go. calls just brought me down. But now the lights have changed to get on down. That's to guess. Rocket Man piano bar. No the morning star. To paradise. So they say. In the sacred.
So I think Steve's connection is not so well tonight. We cannot hear him very well. I wish we could hear that song because it sounded so nice. We could hear very little, but it sounded so nice. Hope we will listen the song. Yeah, Steve, we cannot hear you well. Maybe the connection, maybe.
Yeah, we're losing a little bit of connection. We'll bring you home again in a better way. Bring you home again in a better way. And out into the silence, and into the silence. It's in your soul, and all the birds to sing a song for everything. It's in your soul, yeah, yeah. It's your one-way ticket to paradise. Get your one-way ticket. Sure feels nice. Get your one-way ticket. Sure feels nice. It's paradise. Don't think twice.
Beautiful, beautiful song,
Thank
Steve.
you.
It's some parts we couldn't hear well, but especially the last 1 minute was so perfect. We heard it so beautiful, and it was so wonderful. Thanks so much.
Yeah, it looks like the internet connectivity gave us some troubles tonight, but
Yeah.
I think
The
we
last
had a
1
good
minute
program.
was so good.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Thank you again for
Well,
your
I think
music.
the meditation was good, so that's the main thing. I hope everybody has great continued meditations. Music is great too. It comes and goes, and we all enjoy it. But the main thing is the meditation. I mean, I started out as just a simpler player, and I ended up playing a sarod with 19 strings and complicated ragas in India. So none of that would have happened unless I was meditating. And really, the whole anything I've achieved, if that's anything, would be basically from the meditation itself. So I would encourage everybody to enjoy the meditation. There's 21 days. There's meditate, as you know, anytime, and Sahaj Yoga International. So I think there's local centers wherever you live. So I do encourage you from all my heart to continue to meditate and enjoy as much as you can.
Yes. So you said so wonderfully. When you meditate, when you continue meditation, when you continue Saja Yoga, it changes all your life. Because we are here only because of that, because what we experience. And we really want you to experience it too. But for that, you should just spare a little bit time and give it a chance for a couple of weeks, continue to classes and see what is going to happen in your life. So thanks so much for tonight's program for Steve, and thanks so much for everyone who joined this program. And we are ending this program slowly, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.